retouch my hideousness, and make me appealing to someone, someone beautiful, someone more beautiful than my disgustingness. I'm just kidding. So we are live. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, you need at least a minute before you start trying to create little shorts. Fucking idiomat. I, I like cussing. Cussing is fun. I mean, it feels good. Why are we talking about this? I don't know. Came up. And why do I have gloves on? Like, oh, this thing, man. Come on, man. Come on, you're better than that. All right. We were singing songs or something. Okay, go back. I'm trying to sing some more songs. Go back, go back, go back. Saying I'm not even online. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me right now? You know I'm lying. You know I got my shit right. Oh, oh my goodness. That's right. You're embarrassing me. Act right. Come on, can't get right. Come on, can't get right. You ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it now. This mother, shut your mouth. Well, thanks for coming by. I was gonna sing us a song or two. Compliments Morgan Wallen, but having some technical difficulties. Having a lot of technical difficulties, for being honest. Mhm. Yeah, maybe I should just focus on what's in front of me, right? No, I want the lyrics for this song so I can sing it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to sing a damn song. Can't even get. I'm struggling here with my tech. This isn't even tech. This isn't considered tech. It's considered basic bullshit. I got the microphone. Now I don't know what to do with it. Jesus, Chris Kramer. You know you're not going to be of any help to me, tablet, are you? Just look up the lyrics. You know, I just wanted to look up the lyrics for me, please. Mm-hmm. It says it's offline, which is insane because it's not. But whatever. Hate you. fucking laptop still has a little power. So lucky. What's up, y'all? Merry Christmas from Texas, St. Anthony, San Antonio. Trying to get some lyrics here for some of my favorite songs. Feel kind of like an idiot right now. Like it's my first day. And it kind of is. But still. Can I get some lyrics to go along? I would lay you down and I'd take my time. Would you let me drown in your ocean eyes? There ain't a part of you my hands would wanna find. That's what I do if you were mine, if you were mine, if you were mine. I'd lay you down and I'd take my time. Would you let me drown in your ocean eyes? 'Cause there ain't a part of you my hands wouldn't wanna find. That's what I do if you were mine, if you were mine. Testing, check, check, check. What are the things where you could do voices? I think there's this like modulation on this thing where it can change. It's like changes your voice. Let's get. Let's see. See if we can activate that. It's got some buttons here. Okay. Back up. Okay, I think I see it. Testing, check, check, check. Testing, testing. Oh, okay. Here it is. Oh, this one makes my voice deeper. I can already make my voice much deeper. Testing. Okay, let's sing that song. Or the police department right now. If I had one chance. Oh, what's it? Given half a chance. I lay you down. No, that's not it. Given half a chance. Given half a chance. I'd lay you down. Would you let me drown in your ocean eyes? Okay, yeah. Let's, let's make an adjustment. Testing, testing. Oh, live. Testing, 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 testing. Out the sound effects of this stupid thing. Is this supposed to be robotic? More reverb. More reverb. I think this is normal. This is the normal setting. Testing, check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check. Super chickmunk mode. Oh, that's supposed to be deep. so I try to keep up. Now what? Just extra reverb? Lame. Okay, we're back to normal. Pretty much normal sync. Check. Testing. Yeah. This is my standard voice. You wanna you wanna come back online? Act like you have some sense? Put on some Pandora? No. Come on. Come on. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you, we're going with Pandora. Pandora treats me better than you. You know, it's like while I'm streaming, it's like doesn't want to share the data or something like that. It's not cool, man. That's that's gluttonous. It's fine. It's fine. I lay down and I take my time. Would you let me drown in your ocean eyes? And upon you, my hands would wanna find. That's what I do. If you were mine, if you were mine, I'd lay you down and I'd take my time. Would you let me drown in your ocean eyes? There ain't a part of you my hands wouldn't want to find. That's what I do with all my time. If you were mine, there's an ant crawling on my phone. Not cool, bro. Like, who said that was okay? Who said it was okay that ants could crawl on your phone, folks? I mean, what's the deal with ants that do that? You know, what gives them the right, the audacity, just coming over on people's phones, just like crawling all over them? You know, like they have, they got no sense. Fucking ant folks, stupid ant people. They don't know better, you know. Ignorant folk, ignorant species. Mm, I'm here to entertain myself. But yeah, okay, so you want to talk about, let's talk about stuff. Let's talk about 10 things I hate about homeless people. They stink, for one. Number one, homeless people stink, like extra bad. And it's not always their fault. Here we go again. Here we go. Okay. Mm, there's some decent folk down there. They're not all Cabbage Patch soulless critters, but most of them are. Truth is, most of them are soulless Cabbage Patch, like demon, demon puppet, meat puppet people, and that's okay. I mean, it's not great. It's very disturbing, as a matter of fact. But I mean, what are you gonna do? That's the multiverse, the verse of the multiversal strand that we exist in. So I mean, you know, playing the cards you're dealt, right? You gotta play the cards you're dealt, or what the fuck are you doing? I mean, what are we doing here? Staring each other's eyes, longing for connection, longing for the love that God promised us, would come not just from within, but one day from without. God's promises, that's a subject. That's a great subject of discourse, not discontent. What are we promised in reality? What are we promised by by this fucking fart we're living in called life? You know, let's get let's get funny again. We need to laugh at the bullshit that life presents us with, like these little pink microphones. I mean, look at this. Look at this thing. It's taco sized, and I'm craving a taco right now. And it is not Tuesday. Wait, is it Tuesday? What day is it? It's Friday. See, I lose track of the time, considering I live in a tent in the forest. Not that I'm that far from society, but like what day is it? Fucking birds don't tell me that shit. The lizards aren't squawking about fucking Taco Tuesday or fucking what color it is at Goodwill. What color is the discount day at Goodwill? Fucking assholes, right? It's called Goodwill. It's all donated for free. Why are y'all charging us up the wazoo for the shit that's falling apart? Hey, welcome back. Thanks for saying that, because without you saying that, it wouldn't feel like you were back, or we're having this like interaction here. But yeah, okay. People in the audience, let's talk. Pose me a question. God bless you too. God bless us all, everyone. Like Tiny Tim said. And we are blessed. Blessed to exist, blessed to be here. What is your favorite color? Oh my gosh. My favorite color is Eve. Being that my name is Adam. My favorite color. I rainbow. I choose rainbow. I choose rainbow color. It's got them all, or white. Didn't they say that like all colors are in white or something, and black is nothing or some bullshit? Black is the absence of anything good. That's fucked up. It's a terrible way to define black, in my opinion. But yeah, okay, more questions, more questions. What's your favorite color? You tell me. Share the sharing has to go both ways. Ellie, Miss Campbell. Purple. Purple's a great color. Purple was my mother's favorite color, and it's the color of royalty in celestial bloodlines or families. Are I in a tent? Yeah. Yeah, this is tent life. Give you some perspective. There is a tent all around me. Got the fire going. Right. It's actually quite exciting. This bed is amazing though. This bed that I'm like leaning on is the best air bed that air could. Well, it's about the air, right? Hey, fucker. Come on. Don't you love when you fight your equipment and your equipment starts fighting you and you're like, fuck you. What are you doing to me? You're embarrassing me. Live. I'm live, man. Come on. Now's not the time. I fucking not right now. Don't do this to me right now. Anything but this now. See, when I get farther away from you, I can't read down messages. This is a learning experience. It's definitely a fucking terrible learning experience. I wish you a Merry Christmas. Thanks. Thanks, Roxy. Appreciate that. Well, I'm having all these self-made problems, first world problems, right? Talk about in the entitled class of America, the entitled millennials that exist somewhere. That's me, the most entitled millennial of all. I wish you Merry Christmas. Okay, cool. All right, let's get some interaction going. Like, I'm gonna Ted fuck around with other homeless people. No, I'm just kidding. And now the room is like completely empty. That's hilarious. Y'all are so boring. 2222, us on the clock, Mitches. Hey, at least I got my second thumbs up. You know, I'm up to 2 thumbs up. Thank you. Probably Roxy, you know, the one that wished me Merry Christmas. Yeah, feel free to give me a thumbs up and say hello. Talk to me like I'm a human being, because we're not robots here. And human interaction is more than welcome. It's allowed. It's more than allowed. It's welcome. Say hi. Introduce. Just, I mean, there's enough of my attention to go around, apparently, at this moment. I'm here in the forest with my frog friends. I'm just gonna start singing. Hey girl, you know you drive me crazy. One look puts the rhythm in my head. Still, I never understood why you hang around. I see what's going down. Cover up with makeup in the mirror. Tell yourself it's never gonna happen again. You cry alone and then he swears he loves you. Do you feel like a man when he pushes you around? Do you feel better now? As she whoa. Oh, welcome to Adam's room, Kalinius's castle. Uh, feel free to interact. We're not robots here. We're humans. Human interaction is not only allowed; it's preferable. It's preferable. So say hello, ask a question. You know, interact. Say fuck you or something. You know, doesn't have to be all cookies and sunshine and shit. Life rarely is. You know, we're just gonna go back onto that comedy routine that I'm working on. It's about it's about 10 things I hate about homeless people. That they're They're so ungrateful. Most like a lot of them are like, okay, all right. Keep in mind, I'm not speaking about all of them. Just generally speaking about the fucking ass cloud that are homeless people. They're an ungrateful ass bunch. They are an ungrateful ass bunch of people. Like of all the groups of people that fall under different categories and banners and whatever. Homeless people are a particular group of ungrateful assholes. They are, and why does society just throw at this group of assholes? I'll tell you why. Because they're fucking cunts themselves. They're like they think you can buy your way into heaven. You think you can like be good by throwing money at people who just throw all their money, into even worse places. It's like everyone is feeding this fucking narcissistic loop of self Yankerville. And, one eye open to the right, one eye closed to the left. The left, the right hand that knows not what the left does. But we know what the left hand does, the right hand does. We know how dirty it is. That's why we wash it. That's why we gotta wash our hands, folks. But it's about self honesty, about being honest with each other and ourselves. Well, I guess it starts with ourselves. We gotta be honest with ourselves, you fucking assholes. God is real, and I'm proof. I smoked meth for fortune for four for 40 years, and I'm still kicking. I'm assuming that's 40. That is a hell of a line. But like, you had fun. You had a good time. God is real, and I'm proof. I smoked meth for 40 years, and I'm still kicking. Hmm. Let's break that statement down. First of all, God is real. You're proof. Well, we're all proof in a way. Just existence itself is proof. If the next part about smoking meth for 40 years and still being alive is like the evidence, the tautological evidence of the previously formed premise that God is real, well, then it is in and of itself amazing, because at least based on what we're taught that people do meth, and then they're fucking monsters, and their half life is really short, and I've seen that to be true. I've seen meth destroy people's lives. Sure, it's not all great. It's not all Hollywood dreams and wishes granted, and fucking make a wish kids coming true with their dreams coming true before before something bad happens. Is that how that works? Grant a kid a wish before, while you still can, just while you still can grant a kid a wish, go ahead, grant them, do it. Give this fucking kid whatever he wishes, whatever. And this kid just wants to get laid for the first time, He wants some. He wants to lose his virginity. So what are you gonna do? You take him to Mexico. You make him, take him to a proper whorehouse. You make him a man, the right way, the way our dads you would do it, given the right settings and the lack of broken collarbones and a little free time during the summer. You just ripped a whole 8 ball. Nice, nice, bro. Man, I'm cooked. Well, what's up, dude? I mean, let's continue the conversation. Like, let's make this interesting. You just ripped a Halo 8 ball, so probably got some cool things to chirp about. Probably feeling extremely chirpy. Anyways, I vis-a-vis the 8 ball you ripped. So let's talk. Let's get. You say you cooked. Let's cook some more. Let's keep it cooking. Someone talk to me. Someone. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a dialogue, or at least give me something to riff on. I can riff on whatever. Just pick a subject. Big subject, you bastards, and not just like 8 balls of meth that y'all just ripped or whatever. It's not all about drugs. I don't know what kind it is. Welcome to America. Welcome to America, where you can get whatever drugs you want. You can get whatever hookers that you need, and you make smash. You can make huge smash smash box movies, blockbuster hits, one after another. Okay, so let's talk more about the homeless people I hate. Ten more things that I hate about homeless people. You know what I hate about them is something that grinds my gears. The tunnel people. The fucking tunnel people. Yes, they're not always in like tents and camps or, a lot of these people, they're like, oh, they're like, I prefer tunnels. And I do not like these people. I do not like these tunnel people. They, they are soulless creatures, soulless street urchin creatures. And they belong in tunnels, actually, matter of fact. Just because I do not like them does not believe I should not expect to see them there, or that, you know, there will be tunnel creatures. There will always be tunnel creatures. And some of them just look like humans. That's just facts of life. Okay, what else do I hate about homeless people? A lot of the same stuff I hate about most people, I guess. They're just like oblivious, kind of like doing their own thing, just like solo one tracked and in their focus. Like, I gotta go do instead of normal people who are like, I gotta go work to pay bills, and I keep trading my life, my dreams in for empty life promises and safety. Yeah, homeless people are like, ah, let's see, let's to put them generally speaking, is it's usually a drug of the month club type of situation. It's like everybody has a coping mechanisms, adaptive, maladaptive. I mean, maladaptive is the consensus, is across the board maladaptive coping mechanisms. But especially in the streets with the homeless people, they love their maladaptive coping mechanisms. They trade it all for this. They don't. They could have like 6 children out there and whole households and communities. Stuff they built up. Fabrics of society that they were part of, and they're just like, nah. I just want to go smoke meth in a tunnel somewhere with some other tunnel people and see what happens. Make life interesting. fucking ton of people, man. Fucking these freaking wackos. I think I must have hit a button. Getting some extra reverb. Getting some extra reverb on my taco. I don't know if I like that. Testing, check, check. Oh, oh. Some people have said that my voice is deep enough as it is, so I don't know if I need to become deeper. Deeper, deeper Johnny. Some people call me Deeper Johnny. Because if you have any questions, please present them to fellow class or just continue enjoying this entertainment brought to you by Southwestern Airlines. We're carrying for all colors and classes, mostly all classes, but that's okay. Oh, back to the homeless people. Testing, testing. Testing, check, check. Testing, check, check. All right, I think we're back to normal, kind of. Kind of back to normal. We'll never be back to normal, if you know what I'm saying. What's good, Kason Kalander? Kason Kalander, that's a cool fucking name. That's totally like a superhero name. Anything with like the double, like Adam Alexander, Kason Calendar. Wait, Calendar? Yeah. Yeah, man. What's good, man? It's just a good Christmas, and talking shit about all kinds of stuff, making fun of homeless people and all their terrible ways. But not just them, you know, just all the different aspects of society. If you have any questions or you want to make this more interactive, you can ask me bullshit about the tent in the forest that I live in, why I live this way, why you know, how did I get so good looking and shit like that. And for who is this all for, right? Because what are we doing here? You know what I mean? Perk 30. So what's Perk 30? Like Percocet? Is that Percocet 30? Percocet, I think that is a downer. What got me into live streaming? I think a better question, not to criticize your question, but just in terms of what got me into being a content creator is really just fucking, oh man, I don't know where to start, honestly. Like, let me try to boil it down. Miracles. God and miracles and like crazy ass shit that's happened to me throughout my whole life has brought me to a point where, you know, I just need to share. Just need to share like some of this crazy experience and these incredible miracles and just this perspective of the cosmos, this multiversal cosmos that is just like so fucking amazing, and it's unfolding. It's getting better. It's not getting better, but it's unfolding in a beautiful, brilliant way that feels like it's getting better every day. Or maybe not every day, but like it's in cycles, right? God is a woman, so like there's cycles, right? Masculine, the feminine. It's not all just staccato. Staccato. It's butterflies weaving around, coming, going, coming and fro. What did they say? To and fro. Yeah, something like that. God is amazing. I agree to the fullest. Oh my God, yes. God is God is a character. God is the character of characters. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he helped to create our characters, our soul characters, not not so much our personas and egos here in this world, in this realm. That's kind of that's that was up to us. We got to create that fiction, that impermanent thing that we can just like let go of at a certain point and just embrace maybe the deeper sense of self that we may have about who we are, why the fuck we're here, and who the fuck we love, and who we can't live and breathe without. That fairy tale kind of love, fairy tale romance. It's real. It is real. It's very elusive, or at least it has been till recently for me. But you know what? All for perfect purpose. Everything in its time. A season for everything, and everything in its own season. Yeah, God is amazing. Absolutely. That's the only thing that I know is true. The rest of you can just fill in the blank after that. God is alive, living, laughing, loving, adoring, unconditional assistant. Assistant. He's an unconditional assistant. He is kind of, I mean, he is assistive. He is very assistive in the sense that, ask and you shall receive. We all know, we all heard that, and that's true. If you don't ask, or I love that one where it's like, you don't have because you don't ask. So ask. I'm asking. I'm in love with this girl, and I'm asking, can I fucking talk to her? Can we open the communication lines to where we can hear each other's voices like directly? No weird things interfering. Girls are confusing, unfortunately. Oh my god, yeah. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about girls. Girls are confusing. What is so confusing about them? Like, tell me, please share. What confounds you recently? Hey, your problems are universal. Like the most personal shit that we hold dear is the most universal stuff. So like, there's probably nothing you could say which doesn't like ring true in all of our hearts and souls. But yeah, if you're brave enough to share, be my guest. Okay. Well, what are you? Well, this is a good question. But there's a. This is where we talk about self deception and wishful thinking and self deception and how we can really be our own worst enemies when it comes to like trying to determine whether a girl likes us, just simply if the girl likes us or not. You know what I mean? Like, why does that have to be so fucking ambiguous? You know what I mean? It isn't. It really isn't. If not intended to be ambiguous, and still there, Kason? Because if you are, I mean, we gotta look at the facts. You know what I mean? So you have to look at literally what they give you to go on, because some of these beautiful women are like empty. They're hollow. They're just like preying on us for our attention, and they just love the, like there's nothing to them. You know what I mean? No heart or soul. And the thing is, if you put yourself out there to someone, and this is something I did recently, and they don't even have the courtesy, the decency to like acknowledge this, that the courage, that the action taken towards them, then what the fuck? Like that's disrespectful. Then like that is not a kind. That's not kind. That's not kindness. That is like just vampire energy. And you know what? I was totally doing this with this one girl, uh, and I was making all these excuses for her about like why she wasn't being a mature human, decent human being. Like oh my gosh, I guess my mind was like really stretching. But at a certain point, I was like, this is starting to feel like that trauma bond, that narcissistic abuse that I was in for like all those years. That little, like that slight devaluation. If you're being even slightly devalued by your interaction with someone, but like every time, consistently, like they don't even acknowledge you or some shit like that. Fuck that. That's a vampire. That's someone that you can let go of. You put your heart on the line. You tell a person, you tell a girl how you feel, and only good things can happen because one, she feels the same way towards you, or she doesn't, or she's like, "Who are you?" But either way, you come to know who's for you that much faster. But you don't, and if you just always like, you know, hold back, never hold back. Okay. I do know what you mean. I can tell you. We're gonna have. We've gone on 2 dates in the last couple of weeks, and she's already has suggested another date. So I guess that's good. You guess that's good. First of all right, you've gone on 2 dates in 2 weeks. Dates, and dating. Wow, that's that's classy. Just to go dating, you know what I mean? Like we've been on 2 official dates. It's fucking awesome. I love that. Um, and well, just that you have like an ongoing, there's an open like channel of communication with her. That's a good sign, first of all. That channel hasn't been like completely closed off. That's a good sign. And you said it yourself. She already suggested another date. So you guess that's good? Guess that's fucking good. It's more than good. That's what it's good if that's what you want. That it's good if you know what you want. Do you want her? Do like, or does she make you compare her to like your own vision of like who you should be with? You know what I'm saying? Swing dancing. Fuck yeah. She sounds she sounds like a fun ass girl. Like a hoot. Like what's the word? Artistic and individual. It's usually how you know they have a soul. You ever heard that joke? This is a home. This is one of the things I hate about homeless people is their attitudes towards all kinds of shit. But like one of them is towards women. They got this joke. It says, "Oh, all women are soulless," and they say it really nonchalantly. And it's really I always laugh my ass off. I mean, a little bit because it's so cold. It's so hardcore and cold, and just rings of all that wounding, all that relationship wounding that a lot of times just keeps repeating over and over again. Well, what is this beautiful sounding woman's name? She is a lot of fun. Wow. Oh my God. Well, what the hell are you? Yes, get that date under roller skating, got ice cream. I hope this is all true, by the way. Her name is Kendria. Kendria. That's cool. That's different. Kendria. Kendria, I like it. I realize that there are some people out there who just are like total pathological liars and love attention. And just like go on into all kinds of places and just like make up shit and just like see how many people they like these people are sadistic. They get off to watching their lies take effect and people believing their bullshit. I'm not saying that is I'm saying that could happen in this space. I'm not saying it is happening in space, but I'm just saying I hope everything you're saying sounds amazing. Sounds great. I'm happy for you, like truly. The weird names, Kendria. Kendria, it doesn't sound too. It's unique. I am curious where it does come from, like whether it's like some biblical thing or from Africa or wherever. We're all mixed bloodlines, all kinds of cool stuff. Oh no, never prove yourself to anyone. First of all, if anyone ever questions you, I don't care who it is. If it's your grandma, never. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone or anything except to God. So don't. And with God, you don't need to because that's like the one G that knows you through and through. So Kendria, Kason and Kendria. Damn, that sounds good too. Well, dude, fucking got treasure. You sound like you got a whole bunch of treasure right in front of you, and I just want you to have perspective on these fleeting things, these things that so many people take for granted, and so many people on one side of experience take for granted in the midst of it, and on the other side of it, there's so many who like know the value, know the incredible like value that can't be regained except through harsh lessons. Those ones where like we don't know what we have until we've lost it, and that's why youth is wasted on the young. Because we're fools, we're idiots. We don't appreciate what we have. That's awesome, man. Honestly, like life is fucking great, and yeah, it never stops being. It's challenging as fuck. I mean, you're challenged. Well, you said you weren't. Did you say earlier that you weren't sure if she liked you or not? I have to go back to see that. You did say that. I don't know if he likes me or not. I mean, she's talking about third date, and first two were pretty fun. All that ice cream was good. You know, all that roller skating. Yeah, we were having a good time. Not sure if she likes me though. Oh well, she's get like attention. Time time is love. No, no. Attention is love, and time is precious. So, I mean, she's giving you her attention and her time, which is precious. It's not. It's not. It's not an infinite amount of this stuff that she has. So yeah, fucking. Either you can love that back, even if either you can love her back as fully as she might possibly love you, be able to love you, or you appreciate her as a just as whatever, you know, as a friend, as a former lover or temporary lover, whatever. But I encourage us all to um, to not settle, don't settle for anything less than you know you deserve, and look at that from the perspective of like God made you. So think from that perspective. Like if God made you invaluable and He wants you to have the best, she wants you to have the best. So don't settle, like a good mother and father would insist. Well, fuck yeah, where's she at right now? You should be like, if I were you, I'd be like trying to find out where she's at so I can go fucking swamp her. Swamp her like a rug, or not like a rug, like a blanket. A hot blanket, not a wet blanket. Sometimes wet. Wet in all the right places. Oh yeah, I have my own. I have my own. My own twin flame to kindle. Don't worry, I would never step on your toes. I'd never dream of it. Well, unless it was actually happening, and then we were like eyeballing the same angel. And then it's like every man's for himself. But we would just put our best foot forward, our best feet forward, and we'd hope her intuition would just like know right from wrong, basically, whatever that would be, hypothetically. Love is fun, and do I have a special someone? I do have a special someone that I'm madly in love with, but that it's unique because we haven't spoken directly to each other yet. But I feel like everything is spiritual. Everything is extremely spiritual to me, and it's like our spirits are already connected on these other levels, and we're just waiting or something, or maybe it's me that's just waiting for like the divine timing of our our divine union. Like I look at her as my soulmate. I look at this girl as my soulmate, and you know what? My name is Adam, and her name is literally Eve. which was tripping me out the other day because I've been asked that question like my whole life. Where's Eve? Where's Eve? And I was like, I don't know. I can't find her. I wasn't taking that question seriously, but now it's just a joke. It's like a cosmic joke, but like not, it's not on me. It's not a joke on me. It's a joke with me. Inside joke like the way God kind of implants into your story. I know. That's what I'm saying. And you know what? When I disconnected from the last girl that I was I thought because I've been calling in my my counterpart for a while, and so I've been wrong quite a few times. And what was I gonna say? When I disconnected from this last one, because I was feeling like she could have had the decency to acknowledge, what I'd come forward and shared and expressed to her, rather romantically and vulnerably and courageously. But for to not even be met with decency of acknowledgement, I guess it didn't take long. I was in Austin one night. I was chasing after. Oh no, I'm not chasing, but had this modeling and acting class via the Premier Artists. Anyways, it was in Austin that one night, and I was like, "Now this is fucked up." Like I'm done making excuses for this girl. Like this chick is abusing me at this point. Especially considering that I'm like loving, I'm adoring her and doting on her. And honestly, I needed substance. I needed there to be substance backing the vision, and it just wasn't. And there just wasn't any substance, which is why they couldn't. Oh, they couldn't say anything. Honestly, they couldn't acknowledge or yes or no because there really wasn't the substance to keep it going. I would have seen right through it real quickly. Is Adam Steve? Oh, that's funny. Well, I found. I mean, I feel like I. She goes by Eve, and she's the golden Earth fairy on like all these platforms. Which is cool because like I call myself the golden child as well. There's just so many parallels which I'm like the synchronicity is unreal, and like either it all lines up and matches perfectly, or I'm a fucking insane person, like, and I don't need to keep existing. And I'm going to kill myself, JK. But yeah, Adam Steve, Steve is a dreamer, and God bless his heart. But yeah, no, it's all about Eve, Adam and Eve this time. Yeah, it is such a blessing to find someone that you. Oh my God, yes, yes, and that's one of the things that like I'm finding that I love about this woman, this girl, is her love of God, her like deep ass relationship that she has with God, and how it like you can just tell that it nourishes her and blesses her like in ways, in so many ways, seen and unseen. But everything, there's so much about her. There's so much about her, like from the way she is, the way she talks about, like the references she makes, just a million little fucking things that I'm just that make me like just drop my jaw a little bit and like my eyes get all bigger and start tearing, a little dust gets in them. Yeah, no, if she is my soulmate, as I do believe she is, then she's more than a keeper. Like, we're fucking, like, we find each other in, I don't know, not necessarily every lifetime, but in as many lifetimes as we can. And she's like the other half of my heart. Like, our heartbeats, like, literally sync when we're together. That's a fucking, like, amazing God can make someone for us. Like a perfect counterpart, literally perfect, angelic counterpart. Yeah, I know, that's heaven. That's fucking heaven. Like, after that, I don't, I don't want anything else. Like, everything is, I don't want to live. I don't want to exist in a world where that's not my baseline or that's something, I intend for us to go out like Romeo and Juliet, fucking dying in each other's arms, killing each other in each other's arms, the way God meant us to do, because we love each other so much. No, yeah, I need to write a song about that. Yeah, I've been listening to Morgan Wallen a lot. He's got this one song that's like, it's called "If You Were Mine," but it's like, if I had a chance, I'd lay you down and take my time. Would you let me drown in your ocean eyes? Ocean eyes. There ain't a part of you my hands wouldn't want to find. That's what I'd do if you were mine. If you were mine. Yeah, I'm singing this song to her. I hope she gets it. Oh yeah, that song's fucking awesome. Play it when you get a chance. I lay down, I lay down, and I take my time. Would you let me drown? Morgan Wallen has so many fucking good songs. Would you let me drown in your ocean eyes? And oh my god, Eve's eyes are, you can see her online. You just turn the page and look up or Eve Golden Earth Fairy, and you will fucking probably fall in love with her too. Honestly, she's she's an angel, and she's not stole. She's stolen my heart, but complicit. I'm complicit. I freely gave it to her. You know what I'm saying? But if she gave me half a chance, then I lay her down and I take my time. I'd make, I'd make, I wait. I'd definitely drown in her ocean eyes. And there ain't a part of me, my hands, there ain't a part of her, my hands wouldn't want to find. It's what I'd do if she were mine. If she were mine. God, I love that song. What's up, Paul? People, yeah. What's up, people? Not much, man. Just chilling. We're fucking talking love, life, and everything in between. I could probably find Kendria. Yeah, what's her channel? Does she have a channel or just some sort of um, we call it not status, but I guess channel. You know, wait, that's not the word I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of I can't, brain part. She got Instagram. Yeah, she puts out some good content. I mean, most likely, hopefully. But hey, if it, I mean, who's the judge? I mean, I guess we are. We're all judges. But yeah, no. Oh my God, if half the girls that I watched on Instagram, if Eve was doing half the things, half the girls I used to watch on Instagram do, mm-mm, mm-mm, I would be, I'd be distraught. I need to take a bathroom break. But feel free to enjoy the lights. This was my Christmas get up. Hold on. Actually, this is my Christmas get. Dressed up for my girl, Eve. I don't know if she saw it. I don't know if she saw it, but you know, had to get sexy for the ladies, for my lady, not for the ladies, for my one lady. The others can eat their hearts out. But yeah, fit check. Got my Mount Olympus King of the World shirt. Um, this is my Christmas belt because it's got red and blue and white in it. I mean, I don't know why I'm explaining that. But yeah, Eve, if you happen to see this, give me a call. Hit me up. I'm excited to talk to you so bad, like really unbelievably. Hold on. Hold on, not done. Not done making a fool of myself. Change the lighting on this thing. What we got going on? The hoodie looks. The hoodie looks great. Well, if it was a hoodie, it would. Um, hard to see it with the right without the right lighting. Mode. There we go. Got my one glove. My check. I don't know. The gloves don't really matter. I don't put the gloves on. They're just cool sometimes. But yeah, these are my extra tight pants. These are my like fucking rock star kind of pants. You get slimmer as you go down. Like like a little. I mean, revealing. But fit looks fire. Thank you. Appreciate that. Not so bad. Okay, y'all sit tight. Um, Gotta go visit the animal creatures. Go check on the reindeer. Go check on Santa Claus. Shit. Yeah. How about some tea? Let's make some fucking tea. What do I need? Probably. Tea master. Minister leaves has returned with sage advice from the tea people, from the tea folk. Fucks. All right. Gonna make some tea. Gonna make some fucking tea. All right. You're gonna like it. You put a fucking smile on that face. You're gonna act happy like it's because it's Christmas. And why the fuck not? You got your mom there. You don't want to disappoint her. Don't play with fire, especially when you're in a tent. I'm showing you what not to do. Showing y'all how not to be. It's definitely what you don't want to do. I need to work on the shoulder. I got a shoulder injury that needs attention. So I use both hands. Fucking retarded, man. Get faster. It's like, how much tea do I want? Right? Hold on. Come in closer. Stay a while. Anybody play Diablo? Old school Diablo? StarCraft, Warcraft? These games were the shit back in back in the day. They still are. So those that know something got some sense. Ruben said hi. What's up, Ruben? Give me special someone's. Oh man, I do have. I'm in love with this girl named Eve. I'm madly in love with this girl. This woman. This woman of God. She's a godly woman, and that's one of the things that I love about her. But she is the finest, like most beautiful inside, outside, but like even more beautiful inside kind of person. You can see her. She's on like every social platform, just like me. Kind of like parallels, at least. That's what I tell myself. Head to bed, brother. Had an amazing night. Hope everything will work out with you and Eve. Work out right, yeah, yeah. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna fall asleep to this like it's very peaceful in there. Okay, cool. You know what? That's that's not a bad idea. I remember playing Halo 3 in 2008, drinking Vault Internet. Yes, dude, I lived that life. Halo, fucking being up all night on energy drinks, and fucking weed, and like listening to Linkin Park all night. What? There was so many amazing. See, I was in Sacramento. I was in California when I was exposed to like alternative rock and well, I can't say that's true. No, I was in San Antonio when I was first exposed to it. But when I got to like really enjoy it, like the first concerts that I went to, which was Third Eye Blind, was in California, was in Sacramento. Man. Oh my god, amazing, so amazing. And there's a band called Live that is amazing too, and they have a ton of hits that for at least for my generation that are just so fucking good. I'm trying to think of one. The Dolphins Cry. All right, that's one of theirs, I think. The Dolphins Cry. That might not be the name of the fucking song, but oh yeah, Our Lady Peace, Fuel. Oh my god, I love Fuel. Live, Sponge. You know what? I never heard. I don't think I heard Sponge. I don't even think I remember hearing that group name. I'm gonna have to check that out. 3EB. What does that stand for? Or is that Three Libras? Wasn't there a group called Three Libras? Not like There's Deftones. No, there was a song called Three Libras, and I think it was by the Deftones. Third Eye Blind. Third Eye Blind. Oh yeah, I fucking love Third Eye Blind. When Blue came out, their album Blue, that's kind of around the time that like I saw them in concert, and it was so fucking amazing. They were so fucking amazing, and that album itself was just like otherworldly. Till my castles come true, I give you anything. Da-da-da-da. Just to see you, I give you anything. Looks weird, especially when you're on shrooms, which I was on. Kind of fading now. Not really though. Never really fades. All right, what kind of tea am I gonna have? What kind of tea do we want? Tell you our options. Ginger peach. Nice. We got ginger peach. The longevity tea. That one's really good. There's this restore and reset. It's reishi mushrooms with cocoa. It's basically like hot chocolate, but tea, like the way tea would have it. And it's also got reishi mushrooms, which have like here's what it says: discovered in the Changbao discovered in the Changbai Mountains in China thousands of years ago. The reishi mushroom is known in Chinese medicine as the mushroom of immortality. Taoists and monks refer to reishi as an herb that nourishes the spirit. Rejuvenate your chi with its chocolatey tonic of decadent cocoa, soothing rubiose, roasted dandelion root, and earthy reishi. Okay, I'm gonna have some of this. Sold myself on it. What's interesting about these little things is they're like there's almost like barely anything in there. Maybe because they're so potent. We'll assume that. Are you hot enough yet? Can you get him in a high? It's getting there. Get this one. Hi. Floss loves BB. Floss loves BB. What is that? What's your name? Is it Floss? It's okay if it is. What's BB? I'm not gonna presume. Anyways, hi. Yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up? Tired, retired young. You got to see Third Eye Blind too? Badass. You know who I fucking love? Shinedown. Is anybody else here like gay for Shinedown? I know I am. It's almost my bedtime. Wrinkle, wrinkle, little star. Okay, this is ready. Hungry man, when's HEB gonna open? I need to get some fucking breakfast tacos. Oh my god, that sounds so good. Breakfast tacos. And Kaloshes and HEB and what else they got? Biscuit sandwiches. They're gonna have some biscuit sandwiches there in the morning that are going to be off chain. Oh man, who do anybody say say I if you love HEB and everything that is HEB here in Texas. I I'll be the first. Okay. Need a little bit more reishi mushrooms. Hmm. Oh yeah, in case you were wondering, making tea, making delicious reishi mushroom and cocoa. Reishi mushroom with cocoa. Soothing rubiose, dandelion roots. Our super adapt, but not also includes. So it's got adaptogenic mushrooms, whatever that means. Organic chocolate flavor. So fuck hot chocolate. Basically, this is like the fucking Mac Daddy of real chocolate. Like, let me put it another way. Ah, never mind. I was trying to think of a fun little way to say something, but letting it go, letting it go. Oh, you know what I need though? I need either some honey in this or you know what I got? What is it? It's stevia. I got this like sweetener somewhere. Where the fuck is it? Where are my glasses? I can't see nothing. Ow! I'm all of a sudden like incapable of anything. Now where is my stevia? Who took my stevia?
Powering off.
I bet it's outside. Cool. Don't worry about it. Welcome back, mates, to Adam's Alley. We found the stevia. Now we can add it to the tea. What we do is we take this dropper here, and then you fucking squeeze the nipple thing, and then you drip it. Well, you don't drip it. You can't shoot it. You pinch the nipple. Just keep pinching it until you can't pinch it no more. You know what? Don't you hate when tea is like too sweet or something's just like like not sweet enough or too sweet? It's the Goldilocks problem. That's so chocolatey, and it's not hot chocolate. Can you believe that? It doesn't need any more. That'll do it. All right. Well, guess I'll say my prayers. Texas Oil Man, are you still in the room? Oh my god, I can't believe you said that. That's funny. Who else thinks what the Texas Oil Man posted is like hilarious or just wrong or something. Mm. All right, it's time to bounce, 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 bounce. If you can get past the fishy smell down there on a woman, could that be an excellent recourse for omega 3? I hope so. I pray to God that is so. Texas Oilman wants to know, maybe we can help him answer this. He asks, if you can get past the fishy smell down there on a woman, could that be an excellent recourse for omega 3? What do you think, guys and gals? Is that, could that be, I mean, if you can get past the fishy smell down there on a woman, I mean, omega 3, is that, is that logical or reasonable? No, I'm sure you're just being funny. Um, because you're not eating it. I mean, you're eating it, but oh my gosh, that's why it's funny. Fish oil is good for you. Mm, yeah, in the right amounts, I suppose. About tree oil, tea tree. I think tea tree oil has something to do with DMT or something like that. I had a friend who once made like I didn't trust it, but he was like, "Yeah, I made my own homemade DMT based on some bark, some Arcadia bark or I don't I don't even remember now. What the hell did he say? He made it out of some bark that he got. Who knows where the hell he got the bark? I was just like, I cannot trust this. Am I camping outside? I am camping in the forest. It's a suburb of San Antonio, Texas. And I am inside right now. That's the tent. But outside the tent is the outside. Lots of trees and forest creatures, bugs and spiders everywhere. It's pretty fucking awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I've opted out. I've opted out of urgency, jobs. Opted out of caring about all the most of the bullshit that we're told we have to care about, or else. You know what I mean? I've even taken a stand against the law. I believe I'm technically a fugitive when you have a warrant for your arrest. That makes you somewhat of a, I mean, kind of a fugitive, regardless of what it's for. I'll give us up if you shave them little bacon strips. My little bacon strips. I'll trim them. I think I'll trim them. Little bacon strips. That's funny. You ever did scante? Yeah, I done it. What's up, him? It's him. What's up, him? Sir. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for so much respect, young man. And yeah, this is a time to be formal. I don't know if now you don't have to be formal right now. We'll just talk. We're all friends here. We're all friends here drinking mushroom hot chocolate, hot tea chocolate. It's good for you. But yeah. Yeah, kick your feet up. How am I? How am I? Fucking amazing, man. And enjoying the the miracles that comprise life, that make up existence itself, and the hopes and dreams of our consciousness. Anyway, how are you? Tell me about yourself, or let's interact in some way. We could do like we could be more specific with the questions, but have like a I'll share and then you share type of situation. Did he drink? I guess I don't know why I'm laughing. Uh, it just made me think of P Diddy. Like this is a Diddy drink or something like that. I don't know what that means. That doesn't sound good. If Diddy told you to drink it, don't drink it, right? You definitely don't want to drink it. I mean, unless you already signed up for the freak off, in which case you already knew what was gonna. You already knew you're gonna end up unconscious, knocked out, unconscious at some point with a fucking penguin up your ass. My favorite part about being in the woods, oh my god, the silence, the quiet, the the sol the solitariness of it, like just getting away from society and the incessant noise that comes from living in an apartment, living in a house, being in a fucking society, all crumpled on top of each other, stacked and just miserable. I love waking up and just hearing birds and fucking critters. Maybe, well, not so much critters, but because there was a fucking oh my gosh, an armadillo that would pass by here by my tent every couple weeks or so, and this one time it did, like I was still new to this area, and I don't know what the fuck it was. It was just you could hear it making some noise, and you're just like, what the fuck is that? Because it sounded kind of big, but it wasn't really that big. But it just makes you just curious, like what I need to see about this thing that's moving outside my tent. And sure enough, cute little armadillo. He was just he didn't, he wasn't, it wasn't no problem. He wasn't causing no problems. He just would be he'd be doing things. He'd be doing things in the area, and I was just so curious about what it was sometimes. But he didn't love to have a light shined right on him all the time. Kind of, he didn't freeze, but he kind of just went about what he was doing, which is chill. You get used to animal creatures and stuff. It is a good motherfucking night. What's your favorite part about being in the woods? This guy has done LSD recently. Close. Psilocybin. Biatch. There's a difference. And what's your point? You know? So I did some psilocybin. Is that like? Do it, bro. You should like it. It evolves you. If you still think you have to be in a job in order to secure your space in society, you're you've been lied to. You're wrong. You can let go of so many parts of society, of parts of life we've been told that has to be a certain way. And you start chasing your dreams, chasing your soul's aspirations. And turns out as human beings, we love nature. Like the child inside of us loves fucking nature. And there's so many parts of nature that are good for us. So yeah, do it. Get close to nature. Go commandeer a tent at your local sporting goods store and just challenge yourself. Fucking pitch a tent somewhere with some private and have your own adventure. Basically what I do. Hey, from Oshawa, Ontario. Can That's Canada, eh? Glad to have you. Merry Christmas to you too. Everybody's welcome. We're all family here, kissing cousins and all. No, what time is it? Is it my bedtime? It might be. Got this weird lump. No. My dream gaming setup, dude. I was playing Red Dead Redemption Part Two. I was like playing it and enjoying the fuck out of that game, and now I'm living it. So go figure that. Like I'm an outlaw now. I've got warrants on me. I fucking commandeer whatever I need, and I'm fighting the good fight for God. Against against the shadow of God, because we are all one, and there is no separation. Every drop of water in the ocean is the entire ocean, which is pretty cool. So it's like we don't have to fight ourselves. We don't have to kill ourselves. Ape no kill ape, y'all. Fucking even Caesar got that right in those great movies. Planet of the Apes movies. Anyone? Why did I get a warrant? Well, I have two. I think I have two now, but they're both for like petty theft under $100. One was at like Nordstrom Rack, and it's ironic because what I'd stolen, what I was like, you know, uh, convicted, not convicted, but what they like pulled out was like a cross. Was a cross. Like I found a necklace with a really nice cross on it, a journal, and I think a pen or something like that. Some real basic. But I was like, this is ironic that this is the thing that I get of all the reappropriation that I've done to like maintain myself for the past couple of years, because I've been at this almost 2 years now. Like it's just hilarious that this is what I got captured for. Am I unhoused? Yes, but willing, but intentionally. I know. Why would I steal a crucifix? It's ironic. It is. And at Nordstrom Rack, you know what? Mysterious are his ways. Mysterious are her ways. Just like when I got out of rehab in Dallas a couple years ago, it's like, why did I have to go to the worst possible sober living space that they had in the city, or at least that was presented to me? I don't know. I don't know why I had to. That's just where I was like called to go. And it's like once you go there and you see what you see, it makes sense afterwards. It's that hindsight that you don't have right away. But oh my gosh, this place was called the 24-Hour Club in Dallas, and basically I got to know the organization. I got to see that these people that were trying to save their lives from addiction and from all these different things, this many of them sincere in their efforts, were being fleeced by this place. This place was like using and abusing them, bringing them in, taking their money, and often kicking them out, with while also keeping their money and taking in new people to take their money. It was just a cold system that was heartless. I got kicked out myself on a technicality. They said it was, and oh my god, this is good. It was literally, mm, it's literally. I won't wait. It wasn't snowing. I think, shit. It was either snow was already everywhere or it was snowing. It was a pretty beautiful night. Like it was incredible. I don't know if it was like 15 degrees or what temperature it was in Dallas at that time. This was a couple years ago, and the guy was like, "I'm sorry, we put the wrong date on this or that, so we gotta let you go. Like right now, we gotta kick you out right now." It wasn't about the fact that I kept popping positive for THC on my weed test, even though I wasn't smoking. Um, but I used to vape before that. I was using those vapes, and they said I was told from other people's experience that was going to take like 60 days, 90 days, possibly longer to come out of my system. So I kept popping dirty, even though I was clean as fuck. I was living clean, and so like if they weren't, they didn't kick me out for a clerical error. They were going to kick me out for this other thing in just a matter of days. But they did this in the middle of the night, like when it was snowing and shit like that. And it was just wild. It was just a heartless kind of experience. Like I got to experience the heartlessness of this organization, who was funded by a guy who I actually did find my way into his circle through a course. There was a Course in Miracles circle at a Unity Church not far from there, and it turned out the guy that was sponsoring, the main sponsor of this place, was like he was in attendance, and I felt called to like share with him what I'd learned and what I'd realized, and the nature of this place that he'd been the funder of. He'd been funding. I didn't. I felt like there was probably a gap between the good that he felt he was doing versus the evil things that they were actually, upholding. Not evil, but just this callousness, kicking people out left and right when there really wasn't good reason to. To me, it felt a bit demonic. It felt like it was all about the money, cold, heartless, and yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna expose them. I'm gonna take my experience here Thank you, God, for bringing me to this terrible place. And so I could see all the good people in it and witness the system that's abusing them in the name of good. What are y'all doing? Oh, I'm making some tea. I've been making tea. Um, it's like reishi mushroom and cocoa tea. But don't worry, I'm already coming down from the other mushrooms. I ate like a whole bar of chocolate mushrooms earlier, and it was fucking awesome. It was so awesome. I think I recorded quite a bit of it. And some of it was like private personal messages that I was sending to this girl that I'm madly in love with, this woman. And my name is Adam, and her name happens to be Eve, and that's not the reason. It's not the only reason I'm in love with her, but it adds to the story. Just waiting for the day that the communication lines are like fully cleared up. I can just talk to her. You know what I mean? I just want to talk to her and just hear her voice. She can break my heart all she wants, but that would be a blessing as opposed to nothing at all. Maybe it was the mushrooms. Hell yeah, that was part of it. Oh my gosh, I was a fucking making an ass of myself earlier, but like in a good way. You know that way that you're like embarrassed. You know you're embarrassing and you're embarrassing yourself, but you're just so you feel so good, and you also love yourself so much that like it's okay. That's how I did this like long video where I like recorded myself being a fool and like trying to communicate my my deep feelings of affection and love for this angel, for this earth angel. Golden fairy earth angel Eve. Oh, thanks. You're awesome too. I'm sure if we got to know each other, I could easily reflect that wonder back to you. But what am I doing right now? I think I'm gonna tune out, guys. Thank you so much for even being here. I appreciate. Yeah, subscribe and hit notifications because I've got more to give, much more, and I'm not always on my hands and knees. All right, I love you. Bye.